Hello, and welcome back. So I'm trying to make this video short and sweet, though I do have quite a bit here to go through. So I spent my entire morning going through my closet in my bedroom. So I have two closets in my bedroom, right? One of the closets is like a walk-in closet, storage closet. The other one is a closet with clothes, right? And so I have actually two big piles of clothes here that I'm about to donate. I am getting rid of, right? One pile came from my closet. The other pile actually came from some storage bins that I have also in my bedroom. So as I was going through, and I'm pretty sure other people watching this video can relate, I felt a spirit of gratitude as I was going through like all of my clothes, yo. And I didn't realize, sometimes we don't know what we have until we actually go through it, where we take the time to really go through what we have. I did not realize, yo, I have so many clothes. I mean, I know I have a lot of clothes because I do a lot of shopping, but it just didn't hit me. It just didn't dawn on me. So I said, you know what? I know I do not wear all of these clothes. I don't, and someone could benefit from these. So I had to go get some trash bags because I'm going to do one of those free donation pickups. I've contacted several companies today to see if they can come out and pick up all of this here that I'm about to show you guys. It's a lot. I've made one of these videos before when I first moved into my place here in Upper East Side, and I went through all of my things as I got my storage. I unpacked my things from my storage from LA, and I was asking you guys, hey, reach out. Listen, if you want some of this stuff I've never worn, literally. And I know I'm not the only one that goes out and buys things and just don't wear it. So I had to get these hefty bags, thanks to hefty trash bags. Ultra strong. It has a little white pine breeze into it too. So let's see how much I can get through. Now, funny enough, this right here was delivered to me by accident. So, and I'm feeling so good right now because y'all know it's actually New Year's Eve. And so, aside from me cleaning, I've been sipping. I'm about to go out to celebrate. But it was like over a year ago. I ordered some things, not from this particular company, but somehow my package got switched up, got mixed up with someone else's. And they sent me my package, but they sent me also someone else's package. So I don't wear this style of clothing, but I'm definitely going to have to, I've been saying this for the longest. I might actually donate this to my hospital, but it's a whole bunch, it's a lot. And I definitely got to make sure I'm mindful of the time because I can't miss this event. I cannot. So this is what they sent me. I'm just like, I mean, it's cute, but it's not my style of clothing necessarily. It's not something I would wear. So y'all must be blessed and highly favored just like me because when I made this video like probably over a year ago, actually with this particular package, no one expressed interest. And I also made a video like when I first moved in this place, like in 2020, when I was unpacking and going through all of my clothing. And I was like, listen, I'm about to declutter. The video is called like Decluttering, and I went through like all of my clothes. And some of y'all did comment on my video, but I said, listen, if you want some of these things, you have to contact me directly. And this is like so Florida right here. It's a nice shirt, men's shirt. So what I might do is donate this to the hospital where I work, because a lot of the patients, don't have much. So I'm sure they can benefit. I mean, yeah, it's a lot. Yo, when I went through all this stuff this morning, I'm just like thinking like, yo, how blessed am I? And it makes a difference when we take the perspective of having gratitude for what we have instead of focusing on what we don't have. Again, like I said, this was a wrong order. They sent this to me, and I had this for like over a year. I just been holding on to it, but I need to just let this shit go, for real. See? So all of these are similar. How many different pieces is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 pieces. 8 pieces. So. And I might actually set this aside and donate these to the patients at the hospital where I work. I'm sure they'll be able to use it. It's just not my style, you know. What are y'all doing for New Year's Eve? How are y'all gonna bring in the New Year? I changed my mind. I actually was not gonna go out tonight, but I changed my mind. Like, you know what? I might as well. I'm in the house all day going through these things here. So, like these, I have a lot of African attire. I wore this once on a date. Then I realized this is the thing, because for me, and it's funny because I was going through like even my closet and I was going through my purses, and something made me look into one of my purses to see if I still have my food stamp EBT card from several years ago, and it's still there. And it's just a reminder, like, how far I've come. Because I'm like, I remember. You never forget where you come from. And I remember, like, when I first got it. I remember when I was using it. I was a doctoral student. And it just dawned on me that I actually qualified for it. I never knew that I could qualify for that, right? Because I was getting income. It wasn't like I was working, but I was still getting, like, income in the form of financial aid for school. And so I didn't even know, and I applied and I qualified, and they gave me an EBT card, and I actually used it back in 2020, right? When I moved back here, I had got one, and I was just like, no, did I continue? Maybe I still had it from when I was in LA, because that's where I went to school. But either way, I was just like, okay. And then fast forward 3 years later, this is the end of 2023. I'm making over 6 figures. So I don't have a need for a food stamp or EBT card at this present moment, thank God. But it just goes to show, like, I gotta take a step back and just be grateful of how far I've come, the things that I have. Sometimes, like, we so busy, just caught up in the routine of things, right? Just so caught up. For me, I'm so, like, goal directed, always looking towards the future, looking for ways that I can make myself better and excel in life. And it's just like, damn, this is a perfect moment, I think, for me and as well as other people, just to take some time to really look over our lives and just to see the things that we have, the things that we should be grateful for. So in doing so this morning, I'm like, I haven't worn this. I made the decision, I think it was yesterday, I made the decision that I was going to go ahead and get rid of these things that I don't wear and donate them. Give me a second. 25 minutes though. Alright, so yeah, I'm like, you know what? I need to go through my things. One thing that prompted me was because I have an overflow. Granted, I've taken to like fashion design and have gotten deeper into my interest in African regalia, African clothing, African design clothing. So I frequent many different African vendors. I buy things and I'm just like, I have a lot of shit. And then a lot of this shit I realized I haven't even worn. I have not worn these things. And some over a year, some over 2 years. So I'm just like, it's time to let it go. Now this is a pair of gloves from my ex-partner that I dated back in 2020. It was like around this time, 2020, 2021, where I met this guy. And for some reason, even though I have gloves on my own, I don't use them. And so I went out on a date and he let me borrow these. I just had them. I tried to give them back to him, but he didn't want to take them back. I'm like, here, get your shit. But anyway, I'm going to definitely donate those. This is cute, but it's just like when you look at some things that you have in your closet, you ever go back and look through your closet and you just like, I won't be wearing that shit. Because like your taste for different types of fashion, it changes over time. So the things that I thought was just so beautiful and eye candy, let's say 3 years ago, it's not the same today. And even 7 years ago, it's definitely not the same. No, some things are, but this ain't it. I'm like, I was looking at some of these things that I decided I'm going to donate. And I'm like, what was I thinking? What was I? I mean, the colors are nice. I think that's what it was. It's the colors. And this. But I haven't wore this probably even no more than 5 times. I like the buttons here. But I'm sure I haven't wore this no more than 5 times. So I'm definitely getting rid of that. This is a cute dress. But I haven't worn it that much. And I realized when I move out of this space, I want to get me a bigger space. And the next space I'm going to move into, it's probably going to be like a townhome, upstairs, downstairs. And it's going to have a whole separate room just for my clothes. It has to, because it's just like, I love this dress. I love it. But I gotta let it go. These pants I got in LA. I think, did I get this from an African vendor? I think I probably got these from a Chinese vendor near this African shop I used to go to in Inglewood. But yeah, I used to love wearing these, and I know for me, I can make anything look good because it's just me. It's funny, I was at this restaurant, Legos, on 7th Avenue, and my waitress was like, "Oh, you're so beautiful," and her colleague came up and was looking at me, was asking me, "Oh, where do you get?" Was asking me where I get my pieces from, and he was like, "Oh, it's beautiful." And then my waitress was like, which I thought my waitress, I think he was probably a trans woman. He was like, "She is beautiful," right? I find it interesting how people often compliment like the clothes that we wear or the jewelry that we have, like our adornments, when it's really us that makes it beautiful, right? Because the same things that I wear, put on another person, granted, not to say that somebody else can make it look fabulous, right? But I just think it's something within us that accentuates the things that we wear. So I'm definitely aware of that. myself, I can make a fucking trash bag look beautiful. Okay. Okay. But this dress I love. And it's funny because I can't I have to go through this like quickly, because if I spend too much time, I'm going to start to change my mind. And I don't want to change my mind. I need to let go of these things. I realize I haven't wore this shit. So why hold on to it? Why? Let it go. Even though I'm having second thoughts about that one. I'm having second thoughts about this. This is the hard part. Maybe I shouldn't do this. Maybe I should have just stuffed everything into bags, yo. I'm having second thoughts about this. Because I'm thinking, yo, I can fucking rock this. Okay. I can rock this a couple of more times. Maybe I should. Okay. Maybe just this. Okay. If I decide to like pull some things from out of here, I'll give myself a limit of no more than 5. Okay. I think I might have to pull this one back. Only reason why I felt like I want to get rid of this because I got rid of this one. The partner. White. It's beautiful though. These are dresses. But yeah. Maybe I should just get rid of it. I haven't worn it. And all these things I haven't really worn, or I wore too much, right? But most of this stuff here from this pile, I really haven't worn in the past year or so. I got this dress from this vendor not downtown Brooklyn. This is like near the Brooklyn Library. And I'm actually going to make a post after this where I'm going to show you guys a series of paintings I did that go with some of my clothing that I purchased. So I have a painting that I did based on this and several other pieces. I'm going to make another post after this and show you guys. Send them to you. You think we wear the same size? I don't know. This dress I got actually from one of my exes. He is into fashion. So he actually gave me this like on our first date. And it was cute when I was wearing it, but I didn't like the sleeves because the sleeves were so snug tight. And, you know, I be eating pretty good. So I got some thick arms. And this little skinny little sleeve, it was like cutting my circulation. So I'm going to definitely donate this. To send them to you. I think you might be a few sizes bigger than I am. I wouldn't mind though, if you knew what you can do with them. I just wanted to make sure that it goes to somebody who's going to benefit and definitely wear them, you know. So, these pockets. I think this is like a pants jumpsuit. It was cute. I maybe wore it like twice. I wore this like twice. But since I haven't wore it since, and the thing is, it's kind of like see-through. I don't know. It's not something I would wear, but it's cute though. It's cute on me. I took a picture in it, and it fits kind of snug tight, accentuating my little booty I got. This is another piece I got from my date here. The dress he gave me on our first date. It's cute. I rocked it, but I don't wear it. So I gotta let it go. I got a lot of skirts too. That's from like Nepal or African skirts. Let them go, let them go. Because funny enough, y'all gonna see how much shit. It's probably like, I'm pretty sure when I'm done with all this, it's probably gonna be like 7, 8 bags. I may not be able to finish it all in this video, but I'll probably come back and do a part 2 maybe tomorrow. But I have still a lot. My closet is still full. And I just have an overflow. So I'm grateful. But it took me actually going through all of my things and coming to a point where my closet is just overflowing. I have bins, storage bins that are overflowing. Like, I'm like, you know what? Let me give some of this stuff away. And let me appreciate what I have. And let me pause for a second on buying new things. But I did just spend like $700 on drmartens.com. So I got like I got 4 new pairs of Dr. Martens. And I just went to Macy's yesterday and I purchased a pair of shoes. But some deals like you can't pass up. So I got another pair of shoes from this store in Macy's, and they were only $50. It's 50% off. When you come across deals like that and you know the shoe is just, you gotta get it. So I had this blazer for a long time. As a student, as a doctoral student in LA, so this thing has seen better days. This coat, I had this coat for a long time too. It's definitely seen better days. I had this coat probably before I even moved to LA in 2016, so that goes to show. But it feels good to declutter, So even though some things are hard to let go, y'all see I still put it in the bag. I didn't want to put it in the bag, but it still made its way in the bag. I'm like, somebody else could benefit. And I'm doing pretty well for myself, to be honest. Like, I'm grateful. My income is decent. And it's funny because I made a post when I first got my first paycheck, and they made a mistake on my paycheck. And so, of course, I was like griping about it. And then this person going to say, oh, you don't look like you make 6 figures. I've been to your page and you don't look like you make. And I'm thinking like, okay, that's fine. I don't have to look like I make fucking. I know what the fuck I make. And considering it's just me, I don't have any kids, so I don't have anybody I'm taking care of. My money goes to me, of course. Of course, after I pay bills, but I'm doing pretty good for myself, so I can't really complain. This sweater is nice, like the other one I just put in there, the other gold one. Where did I get these from? I got these from like one of those trendy stores, maybe like Rainbow. I think it was like one of like Rainbow stores. And I thought it was just so cute. But I know I had this like for over a year. It has a hoodie. I wore it several times, but I gotta make room for new things. New blessings are on the way. You feel me? This shirt has seen better days, so let's see. I'm gonna close up this bag. Start a new one. That's a big ass pile. Let's see what time it is. I gotta be out of here by. Ooh, I got 11 minutes. I gotta be out of here in 10 minutes. Alright, this coat, it's hard for me to let go. But I'm gonna let it go. Yeah, I probably got this coat over a year ago. It's Calvin Klein. I think I got it from Macy's. And it, still fits me, even though I feel like the arms kind of shrunk a little bit. It's kind of like the one I just had on earlier. This is more burgundy. And I'm getting rid of it because I don't like when like material, it gets like those little, what do you call it, little lint balls. I don't like that. And of course I can get like one of the lint rollers, which I have one, but I don't know. I just feel like it's worn. I don't want it anymore. So it still looks good on me, But I purchased, I don't know how many Picots I purchased this one. Probably at least 5. I like it. But I'm gonna donate it. I think it's gonna be turned up out there. Now I'm not going to Times Square this year. The last 2 years for New Year's Eve, I went to Times Square. I was actually looking at a comedy show on Broadway in Times Square, and so after the comedy show, I was able to hang out and still see the balls drop. But I figured I want to do something different. I'm trying to think. So this is dark brown. I probably got this less than a year ago. Why am I giving this away? I don't know. I think because the sleeve shrunk on me. I think I washed it. This is from H&M. I think that's why. I washed it and look. I'm just like, what the fuck? I don't have long arms, but damn, I ain't have to shrink on me like that. And maybe when I got it, it was already small anyway. That's probably what it was. So all it took was one wash and dry. Yeah. It's funny because I was amazed that this actually fit me, but this is an extra small. One of those blazers that supposed to, like, the style is like big. So yeah, it worked out when I first purchased it. I have a lot of these Zara coats. But again, I don't like the little lint thingies. What do you call that? Looks rugged. I don't like that. So when it starts to look like that and I feel like it's beyond repair, I don't want it anymore. So I have a handful of these I'm donating. I'll probably come back for part 2 tomorrow. Or maybe part 2 when I come back. When I come back, yo, I ain't gonna sound wasted. I don't get wasted, but I might be lit. Your girl might be lit when I come back this evening to wrap this up. This is a nice little blazer. Probably could still use it, but I'm just like, why is it so wrinkled? I could take it to the cleaners, but I have so many more. Like, I just actually, when I went to Macy's yesterday and I bought those new pairs of shoes that's on sale for $50, I actually got me another blazer that was on sale for $100. So I stay buying blazers because that's just my style. How I'll dress when I go to work. I wear a blazer with almost anything. If I wear a pair of overalls, I'm wearing a blazer with it. It's just my style. So yeah, I'm gonna donate this. Wait. And this is just clothes. When I was going through my closet, I'm like, oh, I should donate some shoes. I got a lot of shoes in my closet I don't wear at all. Haven't worn. This is one of my first DKNY blazers that I love, but then it got too small for me. I can fit it, but it's just snug. So I'm parting ways with you. Goodbye. I love this coat when I first got it. H&M is just my fashion. A lot of stuff I got from H&M. It's a long, heavy coat, pea coat. But it's rugged. So I donated this one. I think another, I guess from H&M, or I got this from Uniqlo in Midtown. And I took some pictures when I had this on. I took some pictures in this when I went to Central Park, and I was hugging trees in this picture. I mean, in this coat here. It's nice and comfy, but final decision. saying goodbye. Another Zara coat, same thing, rugged. When I started to see them little bally things, I'm like, nah, not for me. I don't think you can repair that. If you can, and y'all know how to, let me know. But I got a lint roller. Maybe the lint roller is just ineffective. I don't know. But I felt like I wasn't able to do much. So therefore, another Zara coat. Same thing. Another thing is, I wonder, wait, do these? Yeah, they don't close. So they just like fashionable pea coats for like the fall. But they don't have the strap where you can tie it and, you know, close it, because you need that when it gets fucking super cold here in New York. Which we're kind of like there. It's been in the 40s, 50s. It has dropped down to the 30s here in New York. Let's see, I'll start the third bag. It's a lot. And this is just, you know, I got a whole clump. It has to be probably like over 200 pounds of clothes I'm looking at. Has to be. This, I love this. And funny enough, I wore it my first day at the hospital where I worked for my postdoc back in 2021. But I realized this is not something you wear just throughout the winter time. Just, it's not one of those kind of coats. I do like it, but like I said at the start of this video, if I realize I haven't worn it in the past year, the past 365 days, what is the point of holding on to something? Especially when I just keep buying new shit, new fashion, and I don't have room. There isn't any room for it. So I'm going to donate it. Now, if I have family that's watching this video, y'all want to come up here and get it, hey, by all means, it's if you can fit it, but Alright. A lot of these are just like this. I turned it into this thing that I would paint in. Got paint on it. I did like it for what it was worth. Another dress that was cute, and then I looked back and just like, it don't look the same no more. I'm just like, wait a minute. I wore that, and then the rest. Here is a bunch of skirts. I'm going to zip through these. So, skirt. Many of which I got, I think, in LA. Skirt. I was wearing skirts, like African skirts, heavy out there. Some pants. And these clothes I'm donating, it's like, they're still in good quality. Kente fabric, kente cloth design. How many skirts is that? Oh, these are skirts. And they were just, all of these, like, everything that I did here in this video came out of my closet. And to give you guys an idea, my closet is still full. So my closet was, like, packed to the overmax, right? So now I have a little bit of room in case I want to go shopping to add more things, but I know y'all looking like, oh, this is nice. Yes, these are nice. And it wasn't an easy decision, but I realized if I haven't worn it, like, I'm not going to wear it. I'm going to continue just to buy more shit. And I have worn these out in LA. It's not that I just bought it and it went to waste. I wore these. I just haven't worn it here. I'm getting rid of these. All these skirts. It's a lot, right? I haven't counted. It's a lot. That's why you say it. Like when I say, yo, bless, I don't even think bless is the word. I love this one. Some of these designs have a significant meaning to them too. But all right, let me go ahead and dump these here in this bag, and I'm about to be out. How many is this? 3. I love the way these scented bags smell. 6. I don't know who's gonna come pick up these clothes, but hopefully one of those donation companies get back to me. 9. I'm gonna open up another bag. 12. I don't know who wanna get these, but they gonna be lucky. And they can probably flip them. I don't care what they do with them. I can flip them, but it's just too much hassle to do a yard sale. It's just too much. I'll give it away. 15, 12, 14. 14 skirts. Right there. And then this is another one. 15. I love these. I got this from the Michael Shabazz Harlem Market on 116. Alright. All the things out of my closet. I still have a whole heap right there. This probably is 1/3 of the way. 1/3 of the way, which amounted to 4 bags. That's gonna be like 12 bags when I'm all said and done with everything. So, I have a lot. Alright. Still have to go. I'm about to go to this event to celebrate the new year. But I will catch you guys in part 2. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll catch you all later. Maybe before the new year. We'll see.